Hello, my friends. How are you doing? Um, I think one of the biggest questions for people who want to go to Canada or another country that speak in English, it's how long it gonna take for me to be fluently in English? What is the path I need to take to learn faster? So this is gonna be our topic today. So welcome. My name is Julio, but I'm well known for as Tiger. And I want to start saying my English is not perfect. I do a lot of mistakes making sentence, doing sentence with the wrong verbs and missing a lot of words in between the the sentence. So yeah, just wanna pretty sure make me this clear, pretty clear before we started. I'm living here in Canada for the past almost 2 years, and well, I didn't have any type of study in Brazil besides school. So our school in Brazil, well, I have the opportunity to study in the private school. So in that time, I have English classes for elementary school until high school. Since then, the only way I practiced my English was listening to and watching English songs and TV series and movies. So this make me understand a little better English, but only for listening and the reading, of course, because speaking is way more difficult if you stay only in this type of sources. So coming to Canada, I made like 6 months and pathway. The main goal was to learn English, but for my surprise, they didn't teach me how the like grammar and how to put our sentence in the right way and all the rules. So I only learned to write essays basically. And nowadays we have a lot of tools that can help you like with the grammar and everything. So using computer, I think I didn't learn that much. But since then, I worked for 1 year doing deliveries, and because I'm doing deliveries, you also don't learn that much English. Because I was riding a bike, and riding a bike, you only go to the restaurants and talk with the staff inside the restaurants, like, hey, I had an order for that name, thank you, and you go to the customer place and deliver the food and say thank you. It's basically that. So I think the best way, so I want just to what is my background to understand how my English is right now. So the way I totally learned faster was during the college, because you can totally hear all the professors saying in English and other students saying in English as well. But here is have very different culture for Brazil. Our culture is very open, and Canadian culture is very close. So it's very difficult to make friends. So you can be very close, and you can improve your English in fastest way. So I have two tips for you. Uh, Try to not be don't be close friends to Brazilians if you the main goal is to improve your English. Of course, if you live outside the country from Brazil, if you live outside the Brazil, you totally gonna miss and all our culture, and a lot of Brazilians help each other. So if you miss that part, you totally can go to Brazilians. They're gonna help you. They're gonna help you for sure. They already helped me. I try to help us as many people I can help. And but if you the main goal is to learn and improve your English, totally go forward. Try another path. One is very good because what I was working doing deliveries, I have like an app. This is not a sponsor, a sponsored video. I wish I was, but it's not. And this is very good app because they teach you how to pronunciate the words, because sometimes you don't say correctly, even though you say uh, the word itself, but it's not correctly intonation. So here in English, you need to have each word in the right intonation with the right stress part in the right place. I don't know what you mean. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but Elsa is the app, helped me a lot. If you have the chance, subscribe. I don't know how much it is in reais, but in totally in Canadian dollars is very affordable. Well, and the best way I learned English so far, and that's why I'm way more better than the past 2 months ago, is because I'm working in the sales company. Actually, it's not a sales company, it's like a mortgage company, and I'm working in the sales department. And I need to make calls with the customers. So I need to call the customer and speak with them and understand their needs and try to get some sales so they can buy a mortgage with us. And because of that, I can speak with a lot of type of people, old, young, angry, and you totally can understand more easily. And each day you can learn at least 5 or even 10 new words. And your coworkers also gonna be speaking English all the time. So all my colleagues speak English. They I like I know 90% are Canadian, and then 10% left is Indian. So Indian also speak as a mother language English as well. So even though they have different accents, you need to like you don't have any excuse to not speak English all the time. So you're gonna think in English, you're gonna speak English all the time during these 8 hours per day. This is what like one of my life changing in terms of how I can improve my English for my daily basis activities. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what I can learn more. I have a friend would work with me, and he sit like right next to me, and he speak a lot of slang words. And for me, oh no, of course, I can't understand, but he very uh, patient, so he also teach me a lot of things about slang words and expressions. So I'm learning a lot of expressions. So this is very awesome, and I'm very happy because it was one of my main goals here in Canada was just to have another language. I already know Portuguese. I almost know like 100% Spanish, and now English is gonna be what my third language is. Like is awesome. I think that's pretty much it. So try to improve your English. Uh, Try to think out loud. I think one of the best things you can do is think out loud in English, and try to force you don't think in Portuguese. So even though like small things like count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, think in English as well. And what you're doing, you do the routine, like go to the shower, I don't know, go to wash your clothes. No matter what you're gonna do, speak in English out loud. Of course, if no one is around you, otherwise gonna think you're crazy. But yeah, gonna be very good for you for sure. And try to watch as many as you can, um like as many series you can, as many movies you can in English with subtitles in English as well. This is gonna be helping a lot. I think training is the best way to learn more. I know this is very cliche, but it is the best way. You need to practice. Otherwise, you cannot say with the proper accent. And don't worry about the accent itself, because if the people understand you, the main goal, the people understand you, right? So if you have the accent, be proud. Be proud where you came from. I'm proud to be Brazilian. So if you have an accent, then I know that I have, don't be shy. Okay, here in Canada, at least here in Canada, Vancouver, the people are very welcome, and if you don't understand you, they will try to make their best to understand what you say. Thank you. I think it was the very nice video to do. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Gonna be awesome. We're gonna leave a like. Thank you so much. I will see you. I I will see you in the next video. And I have a lot of videos. I'm so sorry for not posting so often. The reason why you already know, I'm doing the college, working, and I try to have a like a perfect personal life. It's kind of hard, but this December I'm gonna end my course. I'm gonna be my program. Sorry, I'm gonna end in my program, and I'll be able to have more free time to produce videos, content creation here on the internet.